Hey, everybody.
Hi guys,
Good to see you, sort of.
it's the Jimm
And Dave's
beer
Beer
review
Review.
in seclusion.
Yes, this
In
is social distancing or actual distancing, if you prefer.
my bunker.
Yes, so we put a hold on the in person beer interviews because we are staying at home. We're obeying the order from the Pennsylvania governor who said stay home
I
if it's
listen
not
to Arnold
necessary.
Schwarzenegger. That's what I listen to.
Now, luckily, beer distributors are considered essential in Pennsylvania. And so I stopped, and they have a special where they have a big bin, if you will, that's iced, and they have Saturday specials where each beer is 250, which is really good if it's a high ABV beer. So I got two of each. I wiped them all down. I dropped them off, five off at Dave's house,
I
and he probably wiped them off
watch
again. Yep. So we're gonna give this a shot, and we'll see if it works out. If it's a pain, I don't know if we'll keep doing it, but we'll see.
I think we just hang out now this way, Jim. Every Saturday night, I'll be in my house, you'll be at your house.
That's the way
Hang
it's
out,
at. That's the way it's
watch
at.
TV. You watch your show at your house. I watch the same show at my house at the same time. We just react to each other on Skype. It's a
Now, if
new
you
world, man.
Now, if you to the viewer, if you hear any beeps, bops, or bings, somebody might be texting me. Usually, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I'm using the computer for this right now, and this counts as a call. So if I put Do Not Disturb on, the call is going to get interrupted. So, well, specifically, the recording of it will be. So, Dave, why don't you tell our viewers out there in at home in internet land what is on tap for this beer review?
At home in internet land, people, this is Stable 12 Brewing Company's No Lies. It's a salted ghost ale.
Gose.
Gose?
Yeah,
Gosarian? Yeah, we had to say that.
right.
So it's
It never
conditioned
gets
with
old.
cherry
What was that? Yes, cherry.
in collaboration with Berkeley Spring Brewing Company.
Now the label's really nice, Dave. I like the little George Washington thing on there, and it's got the two axes behind it. I think that's in tribute to the legend of him chopping down the cherry tree. Correct, and saying you can't tell a lie.
4.7 ABV, by the way.
Okay. And Dave, I should point out that usually we split a beer, but because of the distancing thing, we're going to have to drink the whole thing. So maybe by beer review 3, we may have to stop.
I thought we should only do three, and anyway do two. The two you gave next week.
Sounds
Good
good.
way of doing it.
Okay.
Good way of doing it.
We're making this up as we go along, people. So our best practices aren't quite in place yet for this new frontier of doing the show at home.
Except for going to the hospital and getting tests. The only other place I've been is Norristown Farm Park. And that's it. To do walks around the Norristown Farm Park.
Yeah, not supposed to do that anymore either.
No, people are still doing it.
I know, but it's voluntary. But did you see Samuel Jackson's thing on Jimmy Kimmel? Stay the F home. He was reading a poem. I should check that out.
I did see something like that. Yeah.
All right, Dave. Let's do a little pour here. Try to put it in front of the camera here so they can see it.
Let's see here.
Now I'm using a tulip glass. Dave, you look like you're using a Pilsner glass.
A nice big one. It's like 24 ounces. Yeah. I need to let that foam down a bit.
Really? I must have poured mine a little smoother because mine's okay.
Well, I don't usually hold on my glass when I'm pouring, so
Okay.
different.
Well, it did a
I'm
little
learning
smell.
new things during this apocalypse.
Maybe you can smell it. Let's do a little smell. Smells cherryish and sourish.
It's busy.
Well, that would be because you poured it a little too hard.
I know, and it's like snap, crackle, pop.
Oh, my mouth is watering. This could be good.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying this part. It's got to wait just a little bit longer, like 30 seconds.
No problem.
That'd be cool. Oh, it did it better than I did last time. Last time it was all the way at the bottom and I had to go all the way to the top.
Yeah, that can be a problem.
Yes. You put the whole beer in there, huh?
Yeah, let's. Well, no, there's a little bit left. Pretty full.
Me too.
Well, the color is a nice one. It's hard to say because we're not in our usual lighting thing conditions. It's sort of
Copperish.
yeah, I was going to say slightly red,
Brownish,
little
copperish, rusty.
orange.
Rusty color.
Yeah.
Rusty.
Yeah. Sort of orangish red.
Yours looks like Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it's a little
Mine doesn't look the same color as yours.
it's a little
That's
hazy.
the camera.
Could be the camera, could be the lights in our rooms, who knows. All right, you ready now?
Does that mine look more pink too?
Move it over to the other side. I got a settings thing blocking you. Yeah, no, too far. There you go. Yeah, no, it actually looks about the same color from here.
Okay, see.
Cool. So I guess mine's different. All right, buddy. Cheers. Let's do a little chink on the
Cheers.
thing.
Cheers.
I wouldn't say it's all that sour. It's slightly tart. Looks
Okay.
looks like it's pretty sour to you, though.
I'm very susceptible. I'm sensitive, you know.
It's like you're like this. You're just like, oh, I just had a taste of a Gose. Whoa!
You got a strobe light in your house.
Yeah, well, special effects, you know. I mean, it could have been better. It could have been, let's see. It's like,
We should also be filming this live on YouTube,
Dave,
Jim.
you were like this. You were like,
God, Lord. See, now we've gone to a whole new. See, this is the way we got to do our videos now, man. Every Saturday night, we just got to stay at our houses, you know, hang out and let's do video chats.
this is the new normal, but it's not normal.
Let's see if we get more views this way.
You never know. Someone may say, we have to stay home. We're bored as crap. Let's watch the worst video we could possibly find on YouTube.
Let's start
Hey,
to
look,
work our way
two
up.
slightly overweight, well, slightly for you, two middle-aged alcoholics having a beer review. I don't think I'm an alcoholic, though. Borderline.
I'm seasoned drinker.
There you go. Seasoned. There we go. Good word.
Is-
So,
is
Dave,
my-
give us your thoughts on the flavor.
Cherry.
Yep.
Shortcake type of strawberry shortcake. That's what kind of reminds me of the taste. Reminds me of strawberry shortcake. I used to like strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, I can see that. And but of course, I don't remember ever having strawberry shortcake quite this tart before.
No, but just after you get over the initial buzz of the bam, there you go. Here's some tart for you. After that, you get the kind of vanilla type of flavor to it or something.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, I actually agree with you. You are correct. It does have a nice sort of, I don't want to say pastry, but yeah, there is a kind of like underlying sweetness that you would associate with a fruit. So yeah. 100%
That's more
agreeing with
stuff
you.
you get out of me in a usual review, Darren, at all.
Yeah. So I agree with you. Nice cherry tartness, very smooth, very drinkable. I would almost go so far as to say if somebody was new to sours, this might be a good beginner sour because unlike the ones that are, for me, are very face scrunchy, this one I think is actually pretty good and not too over the top. Let's see if I can find a face scrunchy effect here. Like, oh, hey, I just drank a sour. Whoa! Okay. That's going to get old real quick. Anyhow,
Is there a way that you can do this video where I'm on one half and you're on the other half, or am I small on yours and that's the way we're going to film it?
well, I don't know if this is going to screw up the recording, but heck with it. Well, actually,
Oh, we'll try that after we're done. I was just wondering about that, you know?
well, now it says it is recording multi-track. I hope that means that it is...
Get different views. You can change around.
no, I think it actually means that there's two videos. So I could do a split screen, but I don't want to mess up the recording now, just in case. Because this doesn't seem to take a whole lot of effort to mess things up. But there are... Well, all right, just for the purposes of our audience and full disclosure... So I have the option of just recording mine, just recording yours, doing a split screen, doing picture in picture, which since I'm recording is probably me small in the corner and you big, and then multi-track. The multi-track icon lets me believe that there's two full videos that are being separate right now. And that's kind of cool because...
You have a backup.
Well, I haven't thought about this. This is one of those things I said at the beginning where we'd be talking about best practices. getting it up to the internet quickly. It may be better if it's side by side because then I don't have to do any editing or both there. So maybe we'll try that for the next one. This one would be a case of I would have to actually really edit it, which could be a good thing. And then when I'm talking, I put myself up on full screen, and then when you're talking, you go up full screen, and you
That's
know.
different. I thought we'd just be side by side, not like reversing when, you know.
Well, yeah, that's a really good point. If you hear dings again, I said that I can't
I have
turn
heard
on Do Not
dings.
Disturb. Did you hear it?
I heard no dings.
Okay, well maybe it's being filtered out. Let's hope so. Uh,
Like,
oh, well, you know what it could be too. This is one of the reasons I'm wearing headphones. I was afraid that I might pick up my sound on your computer from your microphone and vice versa. So I thought if I was wearing my headphones, then any sound that you make is not going to be picked up by my microphone. I'm going to hear it by myself. So that's one of the reasons I'm wearing microphones. Microphones. Yes, I'm wearing microphones in my head. No, headphones.
if it works for you, then do it. You know,
Well, it's certainly keeping out the bings, and I'm trying really hard. It's just like somebody texted me. I have to check it.
this
Anyway,
isn't bad because it's going down okay.
yeah. So give us a number.
I give it a 6.5 on just regular beer scale.
Yeah, the
Like,
sour scale.
yeah, I give it more like an 8.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I have to agree on the sour scale. It could be knocking on an 8. I think you and I both prefer beers with more alcohol, but this is a nice, easy drinking beer. I think this would be a really good summer beer. Like, assuming that we're allowed to go outside and go to a pool. Not that I'd ever want to go to the pool, but if it's hanging out on the deck, barbecuing, I could definitely see myself sitting back, sipping this and drinking it.
Going to go to a movie again?
Yeah. I think I'd be closed. Yeah, the economic impact of this is
Oh,
horrible.
actually, there's some are still open. I looked on with Box Office Mojo, and there's some still open.
Well, I think it's okay to go to the movies if you're like wearing an astronaut suit.
I think if you're in Kansas, there's some parts of Kansas that are okay for you to hang around in without being subjected to all this crap.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. And so, if you give it 6.5 for regular beers and 8 on the sour scale, I will actually probably give it 7.5 on the sour scale. I kind of like a little bit more tartness or sourness, but it's very, very
that's
good.
why, yeah, yeah.
Curious how it might age. Glad I got the price I got it at. Regular beer scale is probably a 7. They are pregnant, right?
Says here, according to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects. Consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs the ability to drive a car or operate machinery and may cause health problems.
So there you have it, Jim and Dave's beer review. Dave gives it a 7.5. I give it a 7 on the sour scale. And of course, the reason we do all this stuff is we believe that you should drink great beers.
And have a good lap or two with your friends. And if you want to be our friends,
Please subscribe to our channel and give us a
yeah,
thumbs up
or a thumbs down.
and
Can't do
comment
that.
below.
Yeah.
I guess it's here.
It's even gayer now.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's down here somewhere. Ah.
What's up here in the corner? Be
Yes.
over here.
Yes. No, Dave, let's raise the roof. This is weird. We can see ourselves again. We haven't been able to see ourselves while recording in a long time. It made it a lot easier to stare at the camera instead of at the
I would
picture
like
of
to
each
see
other.
myself on one side and you on the
Well,
other.
we'll do the next one that way, okay?
That'd be cool if we could do that.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Jim and Dave Beer Review.
Watch my beard grow.
Right. Dave, you should have said beer review at the same time with me.
Okay.
Jim and Dave's Beer
Beer
Review. That was horrible. Okay. See you guys. Say goodbye,
All right.
Dave.
Hey, people.